Hi, this is Jan Hibbert. I'm here in my basement again today to talk about some unique Mother's Day, birthday gifts, gifts for a woman on your list, something you're not going to find on the internet, something that will leave a lasting impression, something they'll use, something that will evoke memories. Now, those are the things that are important to me. I mean, you can buy flowers, they only last for so long. You can buy chocolate, again, once it's gone, and then you think back years later, what did they, thinking back on gifts you received, the chocolate and the candy aren't going to be remembered as much as something that you can see and feel and touch. And leather certainly has that quality because the touch, the feel, the smell are all things that usually people enjoy and love. So today I'm here to talk specifically about things with butterflies. I have a whole collection of things here. On my desk in front of me, and they're different price ranges. I have some of the larger items, which again, these are some of my best sellers of all time that I have created. This is one of my original designs, and it started as a belt design, which is called Meadow Flowers. And again, it's because I had a belt back in the 70s that had a very simple design. It had one stem through the middle and a flower here and there. Again, that was a belt I had before I started doing leather work. I didn't have the tools that belt was made with. And again, that was a very simple style that was, that people had in the 70s. Well, that was not, I always like to up things and make them a little fancier. So I took that and started creating much more intricate flower designs like that. So I came up with the things like this. So that's what this belt will look like when it's done. It will be colored in the flowers and things like that. Now it can be done without the color too, but in general I do it with the color. So these book covers are different things. Again, different price range. This is called a brag book. So this one is $75. I love this beautiful jade color. It's a little like photo album book inside. So I do have things that are, around the $100 range and stuff. And I know that that's maybe too expensive for some people to buy a gift for even, your mother or something. I have some lower price items like the bookmarks and key rings and things like that. I think those are beautiful too. So see, this is a bookmark I have stuck there, but what's nice about them, they do hang on the book, and even when the book is opened or up like that, it stays because it kind of hooks onto the book. So I think that's kind of unique. I have that the same style book. Again, all the Meadow Flowers pictures are going to be different. I have here tools, and I can show you how it's done. Again, another bookmark. This happens to be a journal. All my pens have the signature locking pen loop. That locks a book closed. It cannot open when the pen is in it. And a refillable book. And again, the bookmark will stay hanging on the... this has also the 3D butterflies on it, which match the that same butterflies here. Those are sewn on. They're not going to come off. Now, granted, if this is something you're going to carry around in a bag or something, maybe because it has the butterflies like that, this might be better to keep on a desk or something like that. This one is $115. Again, that was $79. This one, I think, is $85. It's a little bit larger. Now, this, again, has a locking pen loop. This actually has a sketchbook in it, but we'll hold a, 5x8 top-bound notepad. So those are some of the more expensive things. But again, I have the smaller items. I have all the bookmarks. You can also get gift certificates too, if you're not sure exactly what to get. Like belts. I make belts in all widths for people of all sizes. You may not know the belt size. So something like a gift certificate makes a great gift because then they can pick it out themselves and tell me the size and width and things like that. So I have all the beautiful bookmarks. I also have key rings that show all these different butterflies. Now, I do have jewelry and so forth with these butterflies on it as well, but trying to think of things that are not just related to jewelry. I do have those collections. You can look on my websites as well to see logcabinleatherbyjan.net, logcabinleatherbyjan.com. I have both of those. And I have some of these on, I think, the bookmarks and the key rings are on the .net website. But again, I have a whole variety of products and things like that. If you want the jewelry or other things, a lot of that's on the .com or some of that's on both. you can check that out. But if you're looking for things that are non-jewelry, because again, I myself, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. If you notice, I I have 2 pieces of jewelry that I wear around my neck, and those stay on me 24/7, except to shower, and that's pretty much all I wear. So not all of us mothers are jewelry lovers and things like that. So some of these other things I think are beautiful. You know, something like this you're going to use. You're going to remember. It's going to remind you of certain things. You know, going to a butterfly place with my daughter. I'm hoping my 2-year-old granddaughter I'm going to take there when, you know, things get back to normal again. She's going to love it. You know, I love things like that. So this reminds me of places my mother was, you know, love to garden, love flowers, things like that. So this brings back some memories for me. And it's something I could use and keep and cherish and remember for a long time. I can even engrave initials or a date on them or something like that if you're interested. So those are options. So again, how are these designs created? Again, I have a series each week, Workshop Wednesday, where I actually take you into the workshop and show you a little bit more of these things here. I'll get my microphone here. So that's kind of blocking the pitch. So again, these are stamps, shapes, and they hammered in. You do have to have the leather wet. And normally I wouldn't have all these other things on the counter. Solid granite slab here. And basically the designs are hammered in. So now I've done some of my stems with this tool, one of my favorite tools or most important tools. And then I have the flowers here. And basically I hammer the different designs in. I've got 5 different flowers here that I'm using for this particular project here. So I'm trying to put them in a way that I don't have the same flower next to the one that's already there. So you hammer them in like that. So every one of these I make is different because it is done at random. So once that's done, now I have some butterflies I added in there. I have a little bumblebee that's in here that I have to add as little stripes. Obviously, I don't have the stems on these flowers. So down in here, I've done a little bit more of the finished detail. But you can see I have the stems and so forth on the flowers. So the next step after that will be to add the color. So these are one-of-a-kind gifts you're not going to find anywhere else. They're only sold by me. They're my own creations. Something like this, every single one is going to be a little bit different. If there's certain color combinations or something you're looking for, like the colors of the flowers even, if you custom order something. Now, something like that, I'm not going to charge any more for than what the regular price of it is. So if you have certain colors, again, I've mentioned before, certain butterflies. These are primarily based on real butterflies. There's a few in here that the colors are a little bit made up, but they're all shapes of real butterflies and things like that. So if you have a certain butterfly you want, let me know and I could create it. This is based on one that I have here framed and so forth. So again, I can create things like that. You need to let me know what you want. You can custom order belts and things or gift cards if you're not sure what they want, and that way they can pick out their own gift, and you can set the amount, I believe. I know I've had some glitches with that working properly in the past. If not, you can email me, you can call me, and I can do that and send you, an invoice and things like that with things corrected. That's going to wrap it up for now. Thank you very much. I hope you watch this video. Please share it with others. Please type in where you're from when seeing how far this video travels. I would appreciate that. And please share it with others. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.